The guys, 6, 7, 8 deep on the secondary. Linebackers have done a great job, led by Robert Morris and Quentin Pollock, the gentleman that was all those things work together.
And we're about set now for the opening kickoff, brought to you by the Massillon Independent. Eastlake North won the toss and elected to receive. The kickoff sailing towards the right end of the stadium will be taken at the 3-yard line. The return up the center of the field across the 20 and dragged down at about the 24. And I believe that was Mitch Weisbarth who was working out of the shotgun. 3 wideouts to the right side, 2 to the left. And Weisbarth will swing it on the right side. It is caught and then dropped at the 20-yard line of the spread offense. 2nd down and 10 from the 24. One back this time is Godek, and there's going to be a keeper by the quarterback Weisbarth, who is brought down on the left side. He's averaging 7 penalties a game so far this season. Weisbarth rolls to the right side, being chased, now dumps it off, and it's going to be incomplete, well behind the original line of side.
And this time Andrew Daly comes up and picks up a man at the line of scrimmage.
And one to the left as Weisbarth rolls to the right side, throws out there on the sideline. It's caught and out of bounds, and now we're going to have a flag. The out-of-bounds play went at the 23. It was Wright who made double wing on the left side and one back. That's Godek, and he gets the call, and he goes to the line of scrimmage and not much farther. They have gotten a half linebackers in Pollock and Morris.
Harris, one of these guys, his 3rd year of significant playing time.
Weisbarth, pass on the left side, and it's picked off by Gamble. He's going down the left sideline, and he will get in for the Massillon Tiger touchdown. It was Troy Ellis on the interception and touch. Read it perfectly, stepped in front, made the pick at about the 35 and raced down the sideline for the score. Here's the extra point, up, and it is good. 10:31 left in the opening quarter, 7-0 Massillon on the Home Appliance scoreboard. Back after this on ESPN 990. Massillon, an interception for a touchdown, and the Tigers lead 7-0 on the Home Appliance scoreboard. Kickoff comes down the near side to Godek at the 6, was up the center of the field, and he is banged down at about the 24, so that's where Eastlake North will set up shop for weeks. And since then, most teams have been throwing away from Ellis. Weisbarth on play action will stop and throw deep down the left side, man-on-man coverage, and a nice adjustment by, I believe, Demetrius Wright, who makes the catch. Going wideouts, actually 3 wideouts to the left side now, 1 to the right. Out of the gun, the give is to Godek, and he will not get much. Gets just across the line of scrimmage to maybe the Massillon 43. We'll call no back in the backfield now. Weisbarth is alone. 3 wides to the right side. They swing it on the left side to Godek. Makes the catch, makes a nice move at the line of scrimmage, and gets ahead to the 30-yard line, where it's brought down by a couple of Tigers. Timeout, or looking at 1st and 10 from the Massillon 31-yard line. This is an offset I formation with 1 wide out split each direction. Godek is the tailback. He gets the call, works to the right side, slipped, and then managed to spin his way back close to the line of scrimmage, although now they're going to say that his knee actually...
Great at Buffalo Wild Wings right before.
So that'll be a great package. Stay tuned for that. Weisbarth rolling to the right side is going to be brought down in the backfield, close to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 12 for Eastlake North from the Massillon 33. 3 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. Quick out to Godek on this left side. He's got a little bit of a screen, but is brought down at the 29-yard line. And we had movement before the play started, and yes, we do have a flag and out there. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Weisbarth out of the gun, throws down the right side and overshoots his intended receiver. Looked like it was...
They're kind of clever there on offense.
Tigers come out with an offset I. Gamble is the tailback. The turn to give is actually play action. Huth rolling to the near side and completing the pass down the sideline, and a good run after the catch.
And he's seeing stars.
Yes, definitely. 1st and 10 from the 45. Backs in the offset I. Huth, rolling to the left side and completes it down the left sideline to number 10, Andrew Daly, who is finally brought down at the Eastlake 35, just 81 yards a game through the air, but they've allowed a couple of big pass plays here on Massillon's first 2 plays. Out of the gun, Huth rolling to the near side, running the option. He's going to pitch it back to Linnell Robinson, who stutter steps his way to the right side and is brought down at about the 33rd tackle last time. Now it's Robert Morris, a lone man in the backfield with 2 wideouts to the left. The give is to Morris. He goes straight up the middle. Huge hole running through and over tacklers, and just does get tripped up. They've split 2 wideouts to the left. Backs are in the offset I. It's Linnell Robinson, the tailback, behind Morris. The give is to Robinson. Steps around a tackler in the backfield and works his way to the 15. And we have a fumble on the play, and the ball is recovered by Eastlake North.
Wow.
The Rangers come out with one wide out split each direction. Backs are offset in the backfield. Play action. Weisbarth steps up, throws deep down the right side, and making an adjustment again is right, but this time the ball sails over. The wide man is Hillstrom. One man to the right side. The give is to Godek. He tries the right side and doesn't get much as he's brought down in the backfield for Eastlake from their own 11-yard line. Three wideouts to the left side. Weisbarth going to throw one over the center of the field, and it is caught at the 21-yard line, making the Tigers will have a deep man, Ellis, standing at his own 47-yard line. Kick is away, a high wobbler, decent kick, and Ellis will call for a fair catch and take it right at the Eastlake in order to get a victory. Backs are in the offset eye. One wide out each direction. Quick drop by Huth, swings it out on the right side. It is caught by Van Ryzen, and he is going to be difference in the game so far. It's Van Ryzen splitting wide to the left. Backs are in the offset with an extra tight end on the right side. They give us to Robinson. He'll try the right side. Got a big hole down the sideline. Sheds a tackle. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Massillon Tigers. And wait a minute. Not listening. First and 10 from the 26 for the Tigers. Straight eye this time. Robinson tailback. Gets the call. Goes up the middle on the right side. Now he's got a hole. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Massillon Tigers.
Well, that was a...
Shot is on to attempt the extra point out of the hold from Bobby Huth. Here's a snap. The hold kick is up, and it is through. And the Tigers have a 14-0 lead on the home appliance scoreboard. We'll keep it here as we paid our rent. The 5-yard line. As Schott will tee this one up, kick it high and short on the near side. And it's taken there at the 25 to the 30. It's number 16, Mike Taylor, who makes the return, and a good one. Now they go. Two wideouts to the right side. Shotgun for Weisbarth. He's got Godek on his right. And we got a whistle and flags. We may have two wideouts to the near side, two to the far side. Out of the gun. The give is to Godek. Delay, and he tries to bounce it to the near side. Bounces off the pile and then gets knocked down. Back at the 30. Two wideouts to the far side. The wide man, I believe, is Hillstrom. And Weisbarth out of the gun, rolls to the right side, play action, looking to throw, now throws down the sideline, and it's almost picked off by Troy Ellis once again.
He's just going to have a hard time of it despite his talent.
And holding marked for opening quarter. Two wideouts go to the right side, a couple of slots on the right side as well. And the snap is to Godek. I think that's in the man in the backfield. No, it's Taylor in the backfield. And he shakes and bakes and gets his way back across the snap. And now Weisbarth is back in on 3rd down and 8. From the 37-yard line, Weisbarth standing in the pocket, throws on the right side, high for the intended man. It's tipped and just goes behind another mass. The punt will be made by Eastlake North. John Schwab is the punter. Got away a decent one his first time. This one's low and not so good. It's going to come down and take a big Eastlake North hop to the 26. We do have a flag in the backfield, and we may have... they're going to pick it up. And they're going to say, I believe, that the Tigers got a hand. Tigers 2:02 to play in the opening quarter. Again, offset eye. Van Ryzen in motion on the near side. Flea flicker back to Huth. He is hit as he throws. He's got Van Ryzen open, and Van Ryzen makes the catch, gets away from the tackler. 35-30 being chased, still on his feet to the 20, 15, and will finally be brought down at the Eastlake North 15, 16-yard line.
All kinds of adjustments on the football.
And he needed to because it was underthrown. Not the fault of Huth as he really got hammered. They give us to Linnell Robinson. Stutter steps up the right side and crashes across the 10 to about the...
He made an adjustment underneath and made a big run after the catch.
Straight ahead eye now for the Tigers, 2nd and 2. They give us to Robinson up the right side. Steps over a tackle and goes into the end zone for a Tiger touchdown. Save a lot. Great food, great prices. Save a lot. Shot on for his 3rd extra point of the night, and he is now 3 for 3. And Massillon leads at 21-0 on the home appliance scoreboard. Again, we've paid our bills for the first quarter, so we'll keep it here. Eastlake North. And Schott will hit this one high and short down the right side. It'll come down at about the 16. Coming up, making a nice catch is Taylor. He's taking it across to the middle of the field and is going to be dropped at about the 32. Looked like if he... It's Hillstrom split wide with Wright in a slot. and they're going to run a reverse to right around the right side. He had a bit of a hold, and it closed rapidly. He got ahead to the 30
series.
Yeah, and they've just fixed it now. It's second down. 2 wideouts again to the near side. Ball on the far hash mark as Weisbarth will roll to the near side and throw just overthrown for the intended receiver.
Yeah.
3 wideouts now come to the left side. Out of the gun is Weisbarth. He steps up in the pocket, now rolls to the right, and it rolls right into a sack, and boy, did he get blasted. So after 1 quarter here on the Home Appliance scoreboard, it's Massillon 21, Eastlake North nothing. We're back with second quarter action after this on ESPN.
You join me weekday mornings at 7 on the Ray Jaski Show on ESPN 990.
And we're back as Eastlake North will punt to open this second quarter. A high wobbler that's going to come down out of bounds. And Massillon will have it at their own open shop. 2 wideouts to the right side. Backs in the offset eye. Youth under center. Turns, gives on the delay to Gamble. He'll try the left side. Flag comes in. He's going to get ahead to the 40, but I think this is going to come back. And the top-ranked team in Division III, the same region that Northwest is in. Huth will give it to Gamble. Now he will flip it on a reverse to number 10, Andrew Daly, who stiff arms a man in the backfield, but he's still in trouble back at the 25 and is finally wrestled out of bounds on the far side at about the 20 yards on that play. And now out of the gun is Huth with 2 wideouts to the near side. He looks, swings it on the near side to Gamble, up the middle to the 34 and dragged down, and a beautiful tackle made there.
Let's run.
Gamble is in a slot this time on the near side. 1 wide out, wide of him. 1 wide out to the right side.
And guess where the ball might go.
Back to pass, throws over the middle and overshot Gamble that time.
A little bit inside of where they normally practice it.
Tigers are ready to punt this one away.
First punt.
It is their first punt of the game. It will be Wyson from his own 20, and he gets away. A high spiraling kick comes down at the 25, almost fumbled by Taylor, but he comes down the near side, is still going, and is finally banged down at about the 50-yard line, maybe even in Massillon territory. A good on the 29, 9:39 to play until halftime, 21-0 Massillon on the Home Appliance scoreboard. Backs are in the offset eye. They give us to Godek. He goes up the middle. Nice job waiting for the block to develop, and he got ahead to about the 30.
Didn't work, but his stiff arm, he just leveled a kid with his own stiff arm. He's just so big, so physically big.
2 wideouts to the left side. Weisbarth looking to throw, rolling to the right. He's in trouble. He's going to be tripped up, lost the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 30. Down and 4. He actually picked up a yard or 2 on that play. And it's going to be a give out of the gun to Godek. He's going to go over the left side, and he stood up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten ahead for a yard or 2. Second quarter in that game. Also in the second quarter, Jackson leads Boardman 6-0, and Steubenville leads Central Catholic 7-3. Another punt from Eastlake North, a good high one brought, and it's going to be caught on a fair catch by Ellis. Play.
Magic word coming up before too long.
We'll have that as well. Backs are in the straight eye. Gamble the tailback, goes up the middle, still on his feet across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Good side is Porini. 1 wide out to the left as well. Backs in the offset eye. Huth under center. 10 on the play clock. Turns, gives to Gamble. He'll stutter his way to the left side, trying to turn the corner, and he will get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. As doing
it's all over the place.
A ton of them here in week 9 of the high school football season. Van Rising going in motion towards the far side. Perini has already split to the far side. Give us to Gamble on a delay. He's looking for blocking, not getting much, but manages to find a hole on the left side and gets across the 45. In the slot is Perini. Backs in the straight eye. Gamble the tailback, Huth under center. They give us to Gamble, goes up the middle, has got the first down, cuts to the left, and is going to be dragged down in Eastlake territory at the 44-yard.
Terrible teams or something. They're a pretty solid team. They're just outmatched.
Well, every team they've beaten's got a winning record this season. 2 wideouts to the right side, rolling to the near side is Huth. He dumps it over the near side, and a beautiful catch is made, but he's going to be out of bounds. It was Mike Ryder, and he'd have been okay. On 2nd down and 10 now from the 44. The pitch is to Gamble. He comes over the left side, bangs his shoulder into a tackler, and runs over him.
But that run just there reminded me of it, even though it was only 5-6 yards.
3rd down and 5. Gamble, stutter steps, goes to the right, and will crash across the 35 to about the 33-yard line. He's still on his feet, and finally the whistle blows. It was a scoreboard. Now single back with Gamble in the backfield. An extra wing on the right side, 1 wide out each direction. Huth will give it to Gamble. He'll try off the right side, banged into his own man, but still gets ahead for a gain to about the 25-yard line, down to the 24 is where they'll... He thought about taking a timeout, decided not to. He left. Van Ryzen splits to the near side. One man in the backfield, double tight end, and now the Tigers will take a timeout.
Get to Terry's Tire Town today in Canton, Massillon, Alliance, and opening soon in Lake Township. Terry's Tire Town, where one price does it all.
Hi, this is Ray Jaski. Join me weekday.
Out on the left side, that usually means one thing.
Trey Miller is split wide on this left side with two wideouts on the left side. Youth back to pass, looking on the right side. He's got a man wide open. That's the tight end Huffman down the center of the field. Touchdown, Massillon Tigers.
It's pouring right now, by the way.
But it didn't affect the throw at all.
No.
His shot is ready for his fourth extra point attempt. He gets this one up. It was a bad snap, but it's still good. And the score on the Home Appliance scoreboard, Massillon 28, Eastlake North nothing. Back after this on ESPN 990.
Today in Canton, Massillon, Alliance, and opening soon in Lake Township. Terry's Tire Town, where one price does it all.
ESPN 990, the countywide leader in sports.
And the Massillon kickoff is going to be returned to about the 34-yard line. Oh, not that I really need an extra hot dog, as most of my friends will tell you, but
You still get
I'm going to eat one anyway.
You still get one.
Moves the ball out to the 50-yard line for an illegal block against the Tigers. So 1st and 10 from the 50, and the give goes to Godek, and he goes over the left side and is pushed back. Get through anyway. 3 wideouts to the near side, 2 to the far side. Weisbarth by himself in the backfield, swings it out on the right side, and it was intended for Wright, who dropped the ball. Wright is split out on the left side now. 3 wideouts to the near side, and it's
exactly
3rd down
right.
and 10 to the at the 50. Weisbarth stepping up, was about to throw it deep and ran right into the arms of a blitzing, and they're going to kick it away once again. Tigers still with 1 timeout remaining, so they'll have enough time to try to mount another scoring drive if they choose to. This punt, a much better one. High booming kick. Good kick that time. It'll go out of bounds at right out the 20-yard line, and a good testament as to how good the Tigers are. It's not nothing to do with what Eastlake North's got.
Doesn't even matter.
Huth is rolling to the near side, looking to throw. He's got Gamble on the near side. He makes a beautiful adjustment and a sliding grab at the 43.
Rolling left for a right-hander.
And now no huddle for the Tigers. And they will give to the first man through, and that is Robinson, I do believe. No, that's Morris coming out of the backfield. He figure they may need it at some point during the course of the season. Gamble and Miller are split wide to the right side. Huth is rolling that direction, and now we got whistles. Split wide to the right side. Gamble in a slot. Van Ryzen is wide to the left. Huth with a quick pass to Gamble right through his hands. Incomplete, and Gamble mad at himself. He's in a slot. Huffman is a tight end on the right side. Huth is out of the gun. Looking to throw, steps up, throws deep down the right side. He's got a man, and what a leaping grab at the 26, and it's Brian Gamble once again. So at the 26, 1st and 10, and just an absolutely gorgeous catch from Brian Gamble. Huth rolling to the left side, looking, will throw in towards the end zone. He's got Gamble again, makes the catch, but he was out of bounds there. Close, but it's 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers from the 26. 1:30 to play until halftime. Huth out of the gun. 2 wideouts to the near side. Van Rosen along with Gamble. They'll throw it to Gamble on the flat. He's got it at the 21. Had to make a couple guys miss and couldn't do so, and he's going to be brought down. It's 3rd down and 1 for the Tigers. Huth will go out of the gun. We'll give it to Morris. He has the first down. Big hole, 15-10. Stepping through a tackle to the 5 and dives ahead to about the 4-yard line. Great run. Van Ryzen out to the right side, and a slot is Miller. Backs are in the offset eye. Gamble is the tailback. I wonder who's going to get it. No surprise, it's Gamble. Goes to the right side, and he's in. Tiger touchdown.
Flag.
Well, we do. They had already touched the fuse. You can't put it out.
They better not try.
So they'll back him up to the 14-yard line.
Ready for next week.
Yeah, I think so. They look like it. Backs are in the offset eye. Gamble's the tailback. 2 wideouts to the right side. And the give is to Gamble. He stutter steps to the left and is hit in the backfield and brought down back at about the 18-yard line. McKinley and Hoover are now tied at 10. That's what the cheer was about. Huth is back to pass, throws on the right side, intending it for Miller. He makes the catch for a Tiger touchdown. Great job. They save a lot. Great food, great prices, save a lot. Shots 4 for 4. Waiting for the snap. Snap. Kick. Up. Good. 35-0 Massillon on the Home Appliance scoreboard. We're back after this on ESPN 990.
Get the best seated Martin Tours. The only thing missing is you.
And we come back. This kickoff is going to trickle into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. So Eastlake got to lick their wounds a little bit here. Weisbarth under center. They will give to Godek. He'll go over the left side, and he's going to be brought down at about the 24-yard line. Down to 4. Out of the shotgun is Weisbarth, and he will snap it just in time. They'll give it to the draw to Godek. He goes up the middle and is brought down at about the 30-yard line, and that's going to end the first half of play. A half dominated by the Massillon Tigers, and on the home appliance scoreboard after 24 minutes of football, ball moving from right to left away from the scoreboard end of Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. Here, by an onside kick, ball is still loose, bobbled around, and I think Eastlake North got the ball. It bounced off about 3 different players. The ball flipped back and bounced off a Massillon player right into the arms of an Eastlake North player. So they will have the ball first and 10 from the Massillon 46. They swing it out on the left side, and the play is going to go to
35-0. I thought I'd seen everything. We just saw an onside kick to start the half, down 35-0.
3 wideouts to the near side. Weisbarth out of the shotgun will throw it on the left side's got his man at about the 36-yard line. It's going to be some quick things against the Tigers. Tight formation here on 3rd and 1. They're going to give up the middle, and that is Godek on the carry. And now 4 wides to the near side. I don't know if I've ever seen 4 on one side of the field. They swing it on the right side. Little wide out screen, and Gamble read it beautifully on 15 from just outside the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, 2 wideouts to the left. And Weisbarth will throw over the middle. Nice. Oh, I thought it was a catch, and it went through the arms of the intent on the home appliance scoreboard. Demetrius Wright will split to the left side. 2 wideouts to the near side. Weisbarth out of the gun, looking, steps up, throws on the right side, had the ball swatted right out of his hand. It's loose, and Weisbarth will get back on it at his own 47-yard.
It was an interesting idea, but it didn't amount to a whole lot in the end.
Troy Ellis will stand back at his own 20, awaiting this punt from Schwab. Schwab is ready, has the snap, and gets away a nice boomer. And Ellis is going to make a fair catch again at about the 20-yard line. Backs are in the offset eye for the Massillon Tigers. First and 10 from their own 21-yard line. And it was Wysen in at quarterback, who rolls to the right, throws deep down the right side. He's got man on man, hits his man in stride. It's Rand Risen with a beautiful catch, trying to spin out of the tackle, and he's finally dragged down at the 20-yard line. Backs are in the eye, 2 wideouts to the near side. 1 split to the far side. Give us to the second man through. That's Gamble, who stutter steps and gets across the line of scrimmage along with Miller. Backs again in the offset eye. Gamble's the tailback. And back to passes. Wysen rolls to the left, throws. He's got his man, Van Ryzen, but just overthrew him just a 10 against McKinley in Week 10. Or further into the playoffs, for that matter. Backs in the I formation, 2 wideouts to the left. They give us the first man, that's Morris. He steps around a couple of tacklers, scratches his way across the top 10, breaks a tackle, and goes in for a touchdown. What a terrific run by Robert.
Robert looked about like Eric Wright going into the end zone there.
And this is the Save a Lot extra point. Great food, great prices, Save a Lot. It's up, it's good. And Massillon leads 42-0 on the home appliance scoreboard. Back after this on ESPN 990.
The AAA
56 left to go in quarter number 3. Tigers having their way with the Rangers here this evening. As Schott will boot this one deep down the center of the field. It short hops. Return man having trouble with it. Now Taylor picks it up. Actually, that's Godek up the center of the field, and he is going to be dropped at the 20-yard.
The magic word, folks, is tackle. So if you know that word at the right time that we called for it on our morning show Monday morning, 8 tickets to the Massillon-McKinley game and more.
Weisbarth rolls to the right and throws a pass that's low. 3 wides to the near side. Right is the widest of the 3. Godek is beside Weisbarth in the shotgun. Weisbarth will give it to Godek. He will work his way up the middle and get nowhere as he is tackled. 9 carries for 40 yards. And it's going to be a pass from Weisbarth. He rolls to the right side out of the shotgun. Now throws and incomplete on the near sideline. Again, just trying to get him time as well. Troy Ellis stands at his own 47, awaiting the kick. Again, Massillon's moving right to left on your radio dial.
I think they're going after this one, Kevin.
Long count. Tigers showing as if they're coming after it, but they're going to back off Daly tried to get to it around the end, but didn't get there. And a good booming kick that goes over Ellis's head. He lost the football, and Eastlake North is going to recover it at the Massillon 26-yard line.
That was Roy's thinking. Get this thing because they're blocking for me, and I'm going to run with it. I got some space. He just couldn't make the catch.
2 wideouts on the left, 1 on the right. They give it to Godek, and he's the only man in the backfield, and he stays in the backfield. And
there you go.
Double wing formation this time. Godek single back. Rolling to the left is Weisbarth. He's in trouble, being chased by McCall on the right, and he's going to be dragged down at the 30-yard. The right splitting out wide to the left. In a slot is Hillstrom. Third slot man as well. Weisbarth will throw on the left side, and he hits his man right in the hands, and he drops it.
Taylor didn't want
and
the football.
That's on 30-yard line. 5:08 to play in the third quarter. Weisbarth back to throw. He's being pressured from behind, and he's going to be sacked back at the 42-yard line.
Ray Jaski Show Monday morning. You can win 8 tickets to the Massillon-McKinley game with that word.
And Wyson will give to the second man through. This is the third string back, Neil James. He sweeps around the left side. Excuse me, that's Linnell Robinson. And he's back, banged out of bounds. Somebody, a substitution in and out. Backs in the offset eye. They give the ball to the first man through. That is the fullback across the 35.
Over the next 2 years.
Splitting out wide to the right side is Matt Cibola. Second down from the 33-yard line, 2nd and 3. And a fumbled snap by Wyson, ball loose, but I think the Tigers got back on top, leading 42-0 on the home appliance scoreboard. Almost chipped them of a touchdown. Mike Perini splits out wide to the right side. Going in motion is Ricardo Wells. Give is to Linnell Robinson. He spins out of 1 tackle, but is brought down shy of and the backs are in the offset eye. It is Linnell Robinson at the tailback spot behind Wyson. Wyson's going to throw. He's being rushed, running to the right. He's in trouble, still looking, and he's going to be run out of bounds back at about the 37-yard line, 38-yard line. Harding in successive weeks looking for 3 in a row. And we have a whistle and a timeout taken.
And one of the two can get in after next week.
So now it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 38. The give is to the tailback. I don't believe that was good. Secondary in. So it's up front where there are some subs. They give us to Franzek. He'll go around the left side, sheds a tackle, and dodging. Gets his way out of bounds at about the Massillon 48-yard line. Some good speed. It's more of a up-the-middle type runner. 2 wideouts to the near side. And the give is a keeper down the left side, and a big gain down inside the 20.
A big collision in the backfield, and that guy didn't have the football.
2 wideouts that come to the near side. They give to the second man through. He's got a hold of the 10. Lost the football inside the 5. I think the Tigers got on top of it. And an opportune time for a turnover.
And the shutout is preserved
so far. The shutout streak has been preserved. And so now we'll see if the Tigers can march a big offensive series here. Linnell Robinson standing in his end zone, the tailback in the I formation, gets the call, comes up the middle, and bangs his way out to about the 5-yard line. A gain of the Dogs will renew the greatest rivalry in all of football, in my opinion. The give is to the second man through. That's Robinson, and he doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage this time. Side of the field. Robinson is the tailback in the I formation. Wyson turns, gives it to the first man through. That's Nicholson on the delay. Goes up the middle, big hole across the 15 to the 20-yard line. That'll be a Massillon Tiger first on the home appliance scoreboard. It's the Massillon Tigers 42 and the Eastlake North Rangers nothing. We're back after this on ESPN 990.
That's it after the baseball is here.
Quarter action, which is brought to you by Anchor Baptist Church. Check out Anchor Baptist Church at www.anchorbaptistchurch.net or in the yellow pages. Tigers open the fourth quarter by swinging one out on 4-0, easy for me to say. They then beat Mansfield Senior in week 3, 55-0. And the give is to Robinson up the middle now, across the 25, 30. He's into the clear, 45, 50. He may go 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Massillon Tigers. An 80-yard shot. Leg is about to fall off, I think. He's 6 for 6 so far. And he's ready for this one, and made another one. And it's 49-0 Massillon on the home appliance scoreboard. Back after this on ESPN 990.
Hello, Tiger fans. Servicing foreign and domestic cars, trucks, vans, and RVs since 1949. Grimminger's Transmission, located at 1205 South Erie in Massillon. Go Tigers.
And the Massillon Tiger kickoff taken at about the 5, up the middle to the 30, across to about the 33-yard line.
Looked like home appliance scoreboard.
So 1st and 10 for Eastlake North, 11:35 to play. Two wideouts to the right side, and the give is to the second man through. That's across the 35 to the third. And an update in the third quarter. McKinley now leads Hoover 26-10, so it looks like the Pups are starting to put some distance in that game. Give is to Franzek again, and he is brought down at about the 30. Wideouts to the right side. Under center's Taylor, rolls to the right. He's looking to throw. He's in trouble. He's being rushed. Now throws over the middle, and it's incomplete and having a good shot.
The 42-yard interception return, 10:31 mark of the first quarter tonight. Linnell Robinson, 26 and 7-yarders also in the first half, and an 80-yarder in the fourth. Trey Miller, Brett Huffman, a couple of receiving touchdowns.
High booming punt that's fumbled at the 24, but right back into the hands of the return man is going to be stopped at the 25. I don't think that straight eye. It's still Wyson under center. Two wideouts split to the left side. First and 10 from the 25. The give is to Herring. He goes over the right side, drags a tackler across the 25 to about the 20.
Right future.
Wells and Shegog split to the left side. Backs again in the eye. It's Herring, the tailback. Wyson under center. Turns, gives to Herring. Up the middle. Big hole to the 35-40. Fumbled the football, and Eastlake North still battling for it. Had a trouble hanging on, and I'm not sure who got it now. One of the defenders tried to pick it up and run with it, and it may have cost him. We'll see. Ball's been fallen on at the 49, and it is Eastlake North who will make 10 from the 48 of Massillon for Eastlake North. Taylor is back in under center for the Rangers. He will turn, give to the second man through. That's Franzek. He will get across the 45 to the second and 5 from the 43. Give again is to Franzek up the middle. Spins ahead for a couple down to the 40-yard line. A gain of about 3.
Calls the signals in the huddle and so on. Is that leader with the second unit.
3rd and 2. And the give is to the first man through. That's number 9, Lee Hanna. And he made one wideout split each way. Taylor will turn and give it to Hanna again. No, that's a keeper by the quarterback. And he gets across the 30 to the 29-yard line. Taylor was...
Use their shoes. What a great way of putting it.
Taylor used it that for a gain of 7. And this is a gain down to about the 26-yard line. We'll have to see where. 3rd and 2 from the 26-yard line. One wide out each direction. One man in the backfield. And that was Hanna, who went up the middle to the 25 and no farther. It's not a first down.
Good.
Meanwhile, Linnell Robinson has 3 touchdowns on this ball game, and he's gotten most of the carries in this game. Looked like a quarterback keeper that time from Taylor. They may have actually handed off to Hanna. Both of them went into the pile together, but battle Eastlake North here in week 9. Under center, Taylor gives to the first man through. That's Hanna. Breaks it up the middle to the 5 and is dragged down at about the 4-yard line. 17-13. St. John's is the team right behind the Tigers in the computer rankings, so that's going to help the Tigers' cause. The give goes up the middle and nothing there.
42-38. He was still hurting over that one. And so St. John's takes the pipe tonight.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 2 on the left side. He's close.
With a helmet.
That was Hanna, and he's in for the touchdown. A touchdown for Eastlake North with 4:35.
Wrong. It's going to be 49-7.
Jake Lewis is on to attempt the extra point for Eastlake North. He puts it up, and it is good. 49-7 Massillon on the Home Appliance scoreboard. Back after this on ESPN 990.
Hello, Tiger fan.
Owned and operated.
Oh, okay.
And we come back to Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. 4:35 to play in the contest. Massillon now leading 49-7 on the Home Appliance scoreboard. Last time Eastlake North kicked off, they onside kicked. And this time they're going to pop it up high and short on the right side. Ball's going to come down, and Eastlake North got it again.
You see, now Coach Stacy has something to coach up this week.
Well, the Massillon
punt on the receiving team. He was like, called him, he went back. The other team pounced on the football.
So the give is to Hanna, and he gets ball drop. It's not like the NFL where you can just go down and catch it right out of the air if you want to. The keeper this time from Taylor, the quarterback, and he gets across the 30 to about the 25. It's a game. Onside kicks in the same game.
Or in a season.
Or in a season, for that matter, right. Backs are in the offset eye. Franzek is the tailback this time. The give is to Franzik, goes up the middle, he bangs off a tackle, has the first down to the 20-yard line.
Hey, I think we need to write a...
Right, he walks in with a score, and everybody assumes he's the one that got it.
Walt knows that Bill can have him ejected from his press box if he doesn't watch out.
That's right, he wants to finish this game, too. The give is to Hannah, going up the right side, 9-7,
Is
on the
raining.
Home Appliance scoreboard.
And I think the message on the scoreboard...
The Flyers are coming down harder than the rain came down earlier tonight, I think. Word. Backs are in the I formation. They give us to Franzek. He is dragging tacklers back to the 15, maybe.
Great job to the Tiger swing
Nice
band. It
to
was
see them in their
hilarious.
Halloween costumes. It was an outstanding band show again tonight. 90 seconds to play. Give is to Hannah. First man through, and he got ripped back by Brett Huffman. Score update, McKinley now leads Hoover 39-10 in the fourth quarter. So
38
looks like a 9-0 matchup between the Tigers and Bulldogs. And the quarterback, Taylor, will keep it and go into the end zone for a touchdown.
Point better.
Yeah, they're 1 point better.
One point worse, I guess. 39-10.
And a battle for second place in the Federal League. Here's the extra point, up and good. 49-14 Massillon on the Home Appliance scoreboard. We'll be back right after this on ESPN 990. Scoreboard, Eastlake North scoring because of that onside kick they recovered a moment ago, and they'll pop one up short again. This time Massillon's going to field it at the 30-yard line and drag down at about the 37, right on the Massillon jersey. I was concentrating on making the tackle.
Yeah, to make your read.
That's right. Max are in the I formation. And the give is to Herring. Second man through. He bangs his way to about the 40. So Toledo St. Francis defeated Toledo St. John's 17-13. Turns out we will not have another play in this game. Game is over, and the final score on the Home Appliance scoreboard is the Massillon Tigers 49 and the Eastlake North Rangers 14. We'll be back with the start of the All-American Home Lending postgame show right after this on ESPN.